my travelers, and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you'll be notified when I upload new videos, and let's go ahead and jump into it. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about my January favorites. So this video is going to be about all the stuff that I've loved a lot in January. So I have a few items that I got for Christmas and stuff like that, so let's jump on into the first one. So the first item is a little silly, I'm gonna be honest, but I love this scent so much, and this is my soap that I got from Bath & Body Works. This is Winter Candy Apple, and as you can see, I'm almost out of it, so I've really been loving this scent, and I can't use most products from Bath & Body Works because it does have wheat in it. I have celiac if you don't know, but I really like this because from what I understand, this doesn't have any wheat in it, and I love all the scents. I love the soaps. This brings me back to when I used to use all the soaps so much when I was in high school and stuff, so I really like this scent for winter. So I usually don't go into Old Navy just because I never really think about going into Old Navy. I don't shop there very often, but I happened to go there with one of my friends when we were Christmas shopping last month, and I found this shirt. You guys have probably seen me wear this in a video before, but it's a really long, I would say a tunic. I don't really know if that's really what it is, but it's a long dress shirt that you can wear over leggings or jeans or, you know, pretty much anything like that. But I love it because it's so simple. I can just put it on if I need to go to a meeting or if I need to go to, you know, something that doesn't require a dress or anything, but does require something a little bit better than a t-shirt. So I just love really simple things like this where I can just throw it on and it's great. And that brings me to my second clothing item this month, which is my big chunky sweater. And I'm sure you guys saw me wear this in a previous video recently. I love this sweater, and I got this at Urban Outfitters. I got it for Christmas, but I love it because it's big and warm, but it's also light, so you can still layer stuff onto it, which is very much a need from where I live because it can one day be really warm and one day be pretty cold. So I love things like this. It was a little expensive, which is why I asked for it for Christmas, but I love it, and I already want to order as many as possible because I just think chunky sweaters are a staple for every person. So another Christmas present that I got this year was this Boscia Detoxifying Black Cleanser, and you guys might have seen this on YouTube before, but what it is, it's this black facial cleanser, and it heats up on your face, so it's very warm cleansing soap for your face, and it's supposed to detoxify blackheads and stuff like that. And I was a little skeptical, but I really wanted to try it out, which is why I asked for it for Christmas, and I ended up really loving it. It's very expensive though, so that's one of the really big downfalls of it, but I do like it, and I do think it's worth the money. Will I be buying it again soon? I'm not sure, but I really do like it. So my next two items go hand in hand because it is a part of a book series. So as many of you guys know, I read books frequently, and I have been kind of in a little bit of a book slump, which means that I haven't really wanted to read anything lately. So starting this year, I wanted to start off on a more of a light note, something that was really exciting, something that would get me into reading again. So I started to read A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas, and this particular story is a retelling of Beauty and the Beast. So it's really cool, and it's very dark, and I really liked it. So I ended up picking up the second one, which is A Court of Mist and Fury, which is quite a bit bigger than the first one, if you guys can tell. Let me see if I can put this up here. You guys see that? Yeah, that's a big difference. So I really love this story. Mostly I love this because it's entertaining. The stories are great, the characters you want to be invested in, and the love stories and the war stories and just everything in between you want to know about. And I don't think every story you have to read has to be this like intense, life-changing thing, although I do think this is life-changing for me because I just loved it so much. But I just like it so much. It's very good. I am so excited for the third one that's coming out in May. So if you're interested in stories like this, it's kind of hard to explain, and because I've read the second one, I'm not even going to try to explain it because I don't want anything to come out that might be a spoiler if you guys want to read it, but definitely check it out. I'll put the Goodreads link down below. And my last favorite of this month is definitely the biggest and the most expensive, and it was a Christmas present for me. Usually every Christmas I ask for one very large item and then a couple small items just because I'm more of a practical person and I love getting like big items and something that I know I'm going to use for a while. So I actually got a new lens. It's a really nice lens. It's on my camera right now and I have been loving it, playing with it this month. It gives that really soft background and focuses really well. So if I come close to the camera, it will automatically focus, and if I put anything in front of the camera, it does it. And I really needed something like that. If you do YouTube, then you understand how needed it is to have something that's always going to be focused, because it's very annoying when you film this whole video and it ends up being out of focus. That's like one of the worst feelings ever. So I wanted to invest in something like this, and I knew I wouldn't be able to afford it for a while. So I asked for it for Christmas. I ended up getting it. I've loved it so far. I'm really excited to take it on trips and see what I can do with it. And yeah, I'm really excited for it. So those are my favorites for the month. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and tell me if you guys like any of these items or if you've read one of those books or anything like that, because I'd love to know. I'd love to talk to you guys and chat about it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye and happy travels.